this is what we came out here for. Look at that giant. There it is. There it goes. All right, look at that bass. Look at that thing. A brute. Look at that tank. Look at that. That's a nice one. God, look at that beautiful tank. Man, oh man, look at that one. One right after another on that corner back there. Whatever this is, I don't know what we got. Look at that tank! Dude, it's way bigger than my hand. Look at that tank! Oh, that's probably our nicest crappie. Look at that tank. Too big to keep, that's what we want. Alright, so this time out we're on the backwaters of the Mississippi River, going after really nice bluegills, and we kind of found a trend where most of the bigger bluegills were in timber. As you can see on the map here by this corner there, that was because there was timber laying there, and as you can see in the middle there, there's like a big tree that's fallen down there. We were catching bluegills there, but we started by that corner more in the morning and then kind of went back and forth between them two spots throughout the day, catching some really nice and dandy bluegills on a little 1-inch Woodcraft lure. Enjoy the video of us kind of fishing timber for these really nice bluegills. Crappie. Well, and there we go. First little crappie, too small. Getting bites right along the shore. They're not out in the middle or nothing. Catching them right along the shore. Right there, look at that tank. Look at that. That's a nice one. That's got to be 8 inches. Beautiful. I was casting way over on the other shore. They're close to shore. God, look at that beautiful tank. Man, oh man, look at that one. Wow. Alright, we're hooked on. Cast right over on the other side again. Ooh, what is that? Decent crappie finally. It's okay. It's okay one. Alright, 10-incher crappie. For decent one. I don't know what we got here. Felt nice. Probably, hopefully a nice crappie. Like a nice crappie. Oh, there we go. Nice crappie right there. Nice crappie. Let's see how big he is. Maybe 11 is my guess. Oh, right under 11 inches. Right over 11 or 10 and a half. Our nicest crappie yet right there. We got another decent crappie. Another nice crappie. Look at that. Another nice crappie. Another nice crappie. Let's see what we got here. That one is right. That's our biggest one so far at the moment. Almost 11. Literally almost 11. Just a smidge bigger than that last one. Another really nice eater crappie right there. We're just using a bobber and jigging that bobber kind of really nice and slow, just barely moving it, but we're keeping a constant little wiggle on that bobber to jig that jig, and that's what we're doing. Look at that. Yeah, here now, here boys. Another right over 8. Our biggest bluegill now. Beautiful little tank right there. There we go. I'm all catching all my big ones on that other shore over there. Right in there. Along this way. They're not really in this open part right here on this corner. They're more tucked right behind all that. Boom. Another nice bluegill. Bluegills and crappies right here. It has been a little bit. We're on to something that feels nice. I think it's a nice bluegill again. Nice bluegill. Another probably really nice 8. Maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe, just a little bit. Really nice bluegill. Look at that, beautiful. Nice purple shade on it on top, and then it gets really bright yellow on the bottom. Just beautiful bluegills. We are on the backwaters of the Mississippi River. This is the backwater area. I think we're like pool 5 or something. I'll put it up here on the corner of the screen when so catching crappies and bluegills on a backwater area here. A lot of jumping. I think it's mostly crappies. I think there's some bass and some northerns in the mix, of course. 8.5, almost 8.5 inches. Almost 8.5. That's our biggest bluegill yet. Right there. One right after another on that corner back there. Whatever this is, I don't know what we got. If this is a panfish, this is just amazing. But if this, I feel like this is something else. Oh, looks like a panfish. God, it's just a fighting. This bluegill. Holy cow. Look at that tank. Look at that tank. Oh, that's got to be over 9. Look at that tank. Oh my, dude, it's way bigger than my hand. Look at that tank. Wow. We gotta measure it. This one's hard to even get my pinky around it. Like my hand can't get around this one. Look at that tank, dude. Now that's a unit. Moment of truth right here. Oh, right over 9.5. He is so close to being 10 inches. Right there is that 10-inch mark. He is right under 10 inches. Oh, let's go. It ain't exactly 10 inches, but he's pretty damn close. This one's a big mama that's going to lay a lot of eggs. This one's going to get released, of course. Too big to keep. That's what we love to hear. Too big to keep. Geez, just a unit. A little 1 inch. Got quiet there. Right over. Right over 8. Another one. Right over 8. Another beautiful. Gee, look at that. I'm gonna add another slip shot sinker here. Cast distance. Woodcraft lure. Crushing them. Man. What's this guy doing? I don't know. Oh, trying to get me in there. There. Nice blue gill. 8 inches again. They really shut off. We're catching some now. There we go. Alright. Oh, I got off. It took my bait too, little sucker. I'm fishing way out in the middle by them trees. And that's where I'm starting to catch. Caught that one nicer one. But I ain't catching anything in there now. I moved over here. I'm moving around. They really shut off. It's starting to get colder. The cold front's supposed to be rolling in or something like that. Put this guy back before he gets any more dirtier. It's starting to get cold and it's shutting them fish off. We gotta go measure. Yeah, that one was just 8 inches right on the dot. What we got? Another eater bluegill. Another nice eater bluegill. Look at that one. That one's a little bit better than the other one we had. I just looked at the time. It's right after the noon hour. And we're almost maxed out. We only got like 3 spots left for fish. Alright. This feels nice, but it might be an eater bluegill, maybe not, maybe. I'm gonna throw that one back. Maybe it's 8 inches. That might be 8 inches. But look at that. They look really nice yellow, really nice purple. I don't know. That one's gonna be close. That one's gonna cut it for another keeper. That would only leave me with 2 more I gotta get. It's 12 just now, middle of the day. I need 3 more, according to my numbers here. Right now, that's probably our nicest crappie. Look at that tank. Haven't seen one of them since this morning. That's a unit. Wow. That is our nicest one. Crappies ain't really much of a show, but they're still in it. That's 4 crappies. Keepers anyway, good size ones. This is the nicest one. Look at that unit. Nicest crappie. That little Woodcraft little lure. 1 inch. I'm gonna go through what I'm using there, and there's my reel. The line I'm using is 6-pound Sufix Elite. And then here's my rod. And then I'm using a bobber. 2 feet under that bobber, I got that jig and them little sinkers. But the key why other people ain't catching any fish today is I'm moving that bobber, just jigging my pole lightly. Always kind of having that jig just kind of bouncing them just a little bit, not too quick. Just a little bit of movement constantly, and they seem to like that. Because everybody that came out here today, they're having a lot of trouble catching fish. But they are starting to get slower and slower. This is the last look at this giant. I kept him around for a little bit in the live well there, the net, to show a buddy. Early releasing this one, too big to keep. That's what we want. So, almost 10 incher going back. Starting to slow down on this spot, so I might have to move to the other side of the tree again. They move around, and them bigger ones, they do move around. You just gotta keep trying to find them and stay on them, you know? We are hooked into something that felt nice. Another crappie. As you can see and tell, I moved again on the other side of the tree. Another nice crappie. 3, 2, 1. Another nice crappie. Crappies are starting to show up with the wind kind of dying down and switching a little bit, kind of all over. Probably, that one's definitely under 12. Another really nice crappie. Really nice one there. Let's see how big he is. He is 11 inches. Over 11 inches. Right over 11 inches crappie right there. A lot of nice fish. It's slow in the afternoon. Like I said, there's a front coming. And it's going to turn into winter. This bass we had today, that's probably only over 10 inches or so. We caught a few of them small little bass, largemouths. Measure big old bluegill. Big old horse. What do we got? almost 9. Yeah, almost 9. We are maxed out. This one's going back, so got some nice crappies, but mostly a lot of nice bluegills. Look at that head. Just dandy unit in front of that tree. Let's see what we got here. We got right over 8 inches. This one goes back though, because we're maxed. We caught a lot of nice bluegills, jeez. Inches right there. That Woodcraft lure, man, you gotta get some. Look at that tank. Going back though, because I'm already maxed out. I could have probably maxed a couple people out. 15. Look at that. Arms are getting tired. They literally are. It's after 2 o'clock and it's one big one after another. Guy going back. We're probably going to be hanging it up soon. It's hard to quit when you're getting such nice ones though. I have lost my bait. 2 feet from the bobber is what how deep I was going. 2 feet under the bobber. We are done. I'm out. Look at them crappies. Look at them bluegills. Crazy. Amazing day out before it all turns to ice fishing.